Bike 140 Group B gets underway into the first corner. Good clean start as they charge round the first corner. Up towards the top hairpin. And let's see who gets the early lead. Looks like it's number 133, Aaron Walker, that leads the way. Danny Underwood, Matt Smith, also well placed, Callum Ricketts and Michael Ferrada also in there as well. But Aaron Walker charges down the straight on lap number 1. Very close behind that battle of a second place. They go into the top hairpin. And let's see who leads the way as they go charging into the hairpin for the first time. As we say, a good clean start. Everyone gets around the first few corners safely. And your race leader, Aaron Walker, starts to make his way round towards the final chicane. And looking up at the sky, the rain clouds are gathering. It's still a dry track, but I'm sure the riders will be hoping that the weather stays dry in this final race. And of course, we've been riding on a dry track all day. We don't want a greasy circuit as we go into these last few races. That battle of a second place, though, still raging with number 93, Danny Underwood. Having a look there, Matt Smith in there as well, as Underwood goes through to second place. There he goes, number 93 through to second place. Aaron Walker leads them down the back straight. And Walker really started to pull away at the front. And as you can see, it's getting a bit dark out there now. The rain clouds are starting to gather, but still a dry track as Danny Underwood nips down the inside, guards the inside line into that hairpin. Matt Smith, Callum Ricketts, Michael Ferrada, Ben Klukas in there as well. In the midfield, 133, your race leader. Aaron Walker goes round the final chicane, down the start straight, Underwood in second place. And then the rest of the field go charging through, number 309 in there as well. Liam Greenland running strongly. And a whole gaggle of riders make their way past the start straight as Aaron Walker leads them into the hairpin. Underwood still shadowing in second place. And still that battle of a fourth place, number 309, Liam Greenland, coming under a lot of pressure on that fourth place as Aaron Walker charges down the back straight once again, tries to pull away from Underwood in second place. Here come the leaders into the top hairpin. And Walker leads them through. Underwood still in second. Looks like that could be Smith in third. And still Liam Greenland with that big battle behind him. Whole gaggle of riders fighting for fourth place. But Aaron Walker nice and neatly through the final few corners. Round the chicane he goes. Back on the power down the start straight. And Underwood still shadowing in that second place. And there we see the battle for fourth position coming through now. Still with number 309, Liam Greenland, Ben Klukas, Michael Ferrada, Callum Ricketts in there as well. And Jim Titchmarsh a little bit further behind. As your race leader, Aaron Walker, goes into the left-hander, back down the straight once again. And Walker gets on the power, glances over the shoulder. You can see he's got a decent gap between him and Underwood in second place. As Walker goes wide into the hairpin, carries a lot of speed on the outside line. And you'll see that Underwood with a slightly different approach, taking more of the inside line. Both lines just as quick as each other, really. There's two very different ways of tackling that hairpin. Still Walker glancing over the shoulder. He wants to see just how far ahead he is. I think he can still feel the pressure, but you can see Underwood in second place. Aaron Walker leads by just a few seconds at the moment. And Underwood starts to close up as the battle of fourth place still rages. We've got about 4 or 5 riders battling for that fourth place. So there's Walker. We wait for Underwood. There he is, just going onto the straight now. And Underwood starts to close up yet again. He's just pulling a few tenths of a second on each lap. But Aaron Walker goes round the final chicane and it looks like he's done enough. So Aaron Walker takes the checkered flag from Danny Underwood.